Over 1 million voters have reportedly switched their party affiliation from Democrat to Republican, as all signs are pointing to that red wave in November. Joining me now are two Democrats turned Republicans. Harriet Holman is a veteran and Dorchester County, South Carolina council member, and Jim Neal is a former Democratic sheriff in Cincinnati. They both join me now. Good morning to you both. Harriet, I'll start with you. Where did the Democratic Party go wrong for you?
Well, it went wrong when they stopped listening to the people, and when they continue to give out, and instead of giving a hand up, they keep giving out, and it's going to cost taxpayers so much money in the future that our children are going to be paying for all these all this free money that's being given out right now.
Yeah, we just had that story about Gavin Newsom, Harriet, and he said that he's going to be giving more money to Californians to fight inflation, which just makes inflation go up. It's crazy. Jim, what about you? Why did you decide to switch parties?
Well, from a general response, all of their policies are failing us. But from a law enforcement perspective, let me hammer on it. The party, as a lawman, I cannot support Sanctuary City. Also, the current bail bond reform, I do not support it. And also, the current Democrats are after law enforcement to defund us and also to strip us of our qualified immunities. So last month, I was elected as a precinct executive during the primary for the Republican Party in Hamilton County, Ohio, and subsequently I was appointed to the executive committee with decision-making responsibilities for the Hamilton County GOP. So I've actually not only moved to Republican, I have an elected position in the party.
Wow, so that means that there are a lot of other Republicans in your county who voted for you as Democrat, and then they decided to vote for you as Republican, which speaks to this shift that we're talking about. Harriet, RNC Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel said this about the voter shift from blue to red. Biden and Democrats are woefully out of touch with the American people, and that's why voters are flocking to the Republican Party in droves. American suburbs will trend red for cycles to come. Do you think she has a point?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can see it. I mean, in February of this year, I left the Democratic Party coming over to the Republican Party. There's a huge shift. And not only that, it's one person at a time coming from the Democrat Party to the Republican Party. I'm speaking to my friends. They are shifting over right now. We are going to continue to leave the Democratic Party because their policies are not working for all Americans. You know, when you got to pay all these extreme high gas prices just to get to work, that is not going to work for the American people. We got to get back to the basics, and the Republican Party is back to the basics, making sure that everyone has an opportunity, not a handout, but an opportunity to work hard, to do the things they need to do to support their family. But all of these handouts and what's going on in California, once again, I just think about my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren having to pay all these taxes back.
Harriet Holman and Jim Neal, just two of the 1 million Americans who switched from blue to red. Thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
Right,
Tell Joey I'm a certified bomb tech.
Oh, wow. Oh, Joey should have done the interview. I screwed it up for everybody. Thank you for your service, Jim. Appreciate you both.
You're welcome.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.